Before you apply for dual citizenship, you are going to sit down and ask yourself some personal heart-to-heart question. This citizenship you're applying, do you really need it as a person? Because there are countries that when you apply for dual citizenship, you are denied some rights from your birth country, like from your country of origin. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. This is Jessie on the microphone. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can obtain a Ghana citizenship and also how you can get your dual citizenship for non-Ghanaians. If you are interested in this content, please feel free to watch to the end. Over the past 3 years, Ghana has given over 150 citizenship to African diasporas. There are actually 4 means of getting a Ghana citizenship. Number 1 is citizenship by birth. The second one is citizenship by marriage. The third one, citizenship by naturalization. And the fourth is citizenship by adoption. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about who qualifies for this citizenship and how you can actually go about it. The Citizenship Act 591, which was enacted in 2000, says that you can get citizenship by descent. That is, if one of your parents or grandparent is a Ghanaian, then you can actually apply for citizenship and get it. All you have to do is to submit your birth certificates, your parents' birth certificates, and their passports. And then you'll be able to start your citizenship process. If none of your parents or grandparents is from Ghana or a Ghanaian, you still want to apply for the Ghana citizenship, then you have to apply for the certificate of naturalization. There are about 12 qualifications required for you to fit in before applying. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be categorizing them into 5 because the others fit into these 5 categories. Number 1 is that you must have lived in Ghana for 5 years or more, and this is the way this 5 years is calculated. For example, you stayed in Ghana from January to May, to the month of May, and the other month of the year you spent it outside Ghana. It simply means that you only spent 5 months in Ghana, and whenever they are calculating yearly, all you spent in Ghana for that year is 5 months. So you have to ensure that you have lived in Ghana for 5 good solid years of your life. It could also be that you have lived in Ghana for 8 to 10 years, but the number of years you have stayed there is not up to 5 years. So do your calculations properly before you proceed. And prior to your application, you must have stayed in Ghana for 1 consecutive year. Simply means you must have stayed in Ghana without any form of traveling outside Ghana before you can actually apply for this certificate of naturalization. Secondly, you must be of good behavior, and this must be attested by a lawyer and a public officer who is a Ghanaian. These 2 Ghanaians, the lawyer and the public officer, will have to attest on your behalf in writing that you have good conduct. Number 3, you must not have a criminal record or any record of imprisonment. If you do, kindly do not bother to proceed. Now, this is another interesting one that you should note. At the point or time of applying, you should be sure that you can speak at least 1 Ghana language or 1 Ghanaian language. We have the Twi language, we have the Ga language. Most times people prefer to learn the Twi language because it is very popular and it is easy to learn. So ensure you know how to communicate in one of this language. Number 5, you must have worked in Ghana or working in Ghana, and you must have a business. It's either you are working in Ghana or you have a business that is running in Ghana before you can actually apply. Your application becomes smooth if you have a business that you have been running for at least a year. You can also have substantial shares in company in Ghana. I spoke about these 5 requirements because the rest of them kind of fit into this 5. Just make sure you have met the requirements before you can start your application process. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the procedure involved in applying for the certificate of naturalization. The first thing you have to do is to head over to the Ministry of Interior's office. There you pick up your form. The application form is called Form 5. The cost of application is different if you are married to a Ghanaian. And if you are not, currently you need 6,000 Ghana cedis if you are not married to a Ghanaian. After you must have picked up your form in the Ministry of Interior's office, you have to fill your form and submit it with the following. At 1, an application letter stating that you are applying for the certificate of naturalization to be a citizen of Ghana. You have to add your resident permit. This resident permit is a normal resident permit. It is called the indefinite permit, which is also applied through the right of abode. If you have a business in Ghana, you have to include your certificate of incorporation, audited book, if any, and your tax record. You will also be adding a copy of your international passports and 4 passport size pictures to the Form 5. Then you can now submit for processing. I want you to know that this process takes about 6 to 12 months to be completed. And when this is done, you are going to be called and you'll be handed your certificate of naturalization. When you get your certificate of naturalization, you can now proceed to apply for Ghana citizenship. And when you must have fulfilled all these requirements, you can now proceed to the Ministry of Interior to pick up your application form and continue the process. You can also find the whole process on their website, which I'm going to be dropping on the description box. This will help you to check it out for yourself. Before I proceed, I want to talk about the right of abode. In the year 2000, the House of Parliament in Ghana passed a law which allows anyone of the African descent to apply for and be granted each right to stay in Ghana indefinitely. When you stay in Ghana and you apply for the right of abode, what you are going to get is the indefinite residence permit. When you apply for it the first time, you are going to get a permit for 1 year. When you renew it, you get a permit for 2 years. The third time you get a permit for 5 years. And the fourth time you are going to get an indefinite resident permit. If you want to apply for a certificate of naturalization, you have to be sure that you have gotten or you have applied for your rights of abode, or you have the right of abode, which comes as an indefinite residence permit. The importance of this right of abode is the fact that it helps you stay in Ghana and allows you to do a whole lot of things. Of a truth, you do not need the right of abode to stay in Ghana, provided you have your residence permit. The next step I'm going to be talking about in this video is a procedure to get your dual citizenship. When we talk about dual citizenship, it means someone who has 2 citizenship. For example, if as a Nigerian, I have a Canadian citizenship, I'm a Canadian citizen, and I'm also a Nigerian citizen, I have a dual citizenship. The first thing you have to do at this point is to pick up your dual citizenship Form 10 from the Ministry of Interior. As of now, I can't really say the price because the price hasn't been stable for quite a time. When you pick it up, you have to fill it. You have to submit it with a copy of your Ghana passport if you have any, 4 passport pictures, 2 passport size pictures is required if you're applying for your children. Lastly, you have to pay a processing fee, which is actually paid when the whole process is done. Remember that I said that it takes 6 to 12 months before it is completed. And the reason is that it allows them to go and make background research or gather information about the applicant. When it is ready, you get your citizenship certificates and card. The card is actually what you normally travel with. And if for any reason you are declined or you were not given the certificates, then you'll be given the reason for the rejection or the decline. The reason why it also takes 6 to 12 months is because they need to double check every information you have given to them, like your country's regulation, information given, and others. So far, this is all you need to get Ghanaian citizenship. Thank you for watching. If this is the content you like, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.